Oh,
James, get in here!
Hang on.
yes, we need a
Logo!
We're gonna have a logo for the group chat.
Oh, that's not good because Mark and James are friends with Jervy. So I just need to make sure that Suds, Skylar, and Lolsey vote for Jervy.
Quick little talk.
A quick talk, I guess.
Okay.
But,
Evict Richard. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, question. Coach to coachling, duckling, little one. Do you have any alliances? I would.
Are you gonna tell anyone?
It's between me and you.
Okay.
I mean, it's you, James, and Jervy.
Dang it, you're so smart.
I'm Rebecca.
But here's the thing. If we keep Jervy, then he'll become a target later in the game. If we do eliminate Jervy, then there would be no conflict in the air. And I feel like conflict is a bit good because of the fact that then they would just target each other.
Yeah.
And then of course I would be safe. They're the two people that comforted me the most week 1. And they're the ones that probably kept my spirits up a lot.
About that, is it about what I said? If it's about what I said, I didn't really mean it.
It
was about how it was when I was like, oh, I chose you because you sounded strong and all that. And then I was like, it was because you were last. But I was like, oh no, I really was going to choose you anyways. That was Rebecca coming out. Because Rebecca in past seasons is very sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
And she likes to pick on certain people. Doesn't mean I mean it. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. I was meaning to say sorry if I hurt your feelings though, yeah.
No, it's okay. I was just a bit upset that I got nominated.
Oh, nominated. Okay, I'm let you know this now. If you want to go far, just go with them. I know it's gonna be that's what I literally had one of the strong teammates, and I literally just went with what they said until the end.
See, I follow people, but that's always why I lose.
I mean, yeah, you want to have your own little secret alliance, but always go with what your teammates want.
I kind of want to vote Richard just because of the fact that he was.
I mean, because he won
HOH.
I mean, if you think about it, I was hearing about it. The only way he got HOH is because his team made a plan for whose job is what. So his job was to place the beacon, so that's why he won HOH.
What is Emmett and Lolsey thinking? Because I haven't been able to talk. Who do they want out? If we can save Jervy, then I feel like I could protect the fire team longer because then I have hold of 2 other teams.
Yeah.
And then I can kind of see what they're doing because they trust me 100%.
Yeah.
From what I know.
For the voting, that's all up to you guys. I have no power over voting. Also, try to keep your alliance a secret. Try not to make it look so obvious.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. I think I may go back and talk to them for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
Just because of the fact that I want to know where their head is at and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just please don't tell anyone.
No. That's our secret. Emergency! Meeting. I got the tea to spill. Okay, so the tea is basically my assumptions are correct. Mark, Jervy, and James all have an alliance.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Honestly, that does make sense because I know James yesterday messaged in a group chat how he said that he can manipulate him to vote how he wants since he completely trusts me. That was from James.
Wow.
Wait,
So
what?
I think he didn't want to say to Suds that they're an alliance because personally I wouldn't trust Suds either.
So I have a feeling that it's gonna go bad for Richie because, like, Jervy's been talking to everybody.
No, yeah, it's gonna go bad. Okay, so I did some coaching to Mark. I was like, you guys need to go after the strongest. Which sadly, it's only Suds and wait, who's all on green? Who's all on green team?
Jervy and Richie, Skylar.
Lalzy and Emmett are really good. Just saying.
They are really good, but they can't go after their own teammates.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean
what
they
I'm
can.
No,
They can, but it's
'Cause
not
I keep-
recommended.
I keep telling them go after the strongest because why would you go after the weakest? Every season that I've hosted, I've seen people go after the strongest or the weakest. I'm like, why? Go after the strongest so that you have no one to compete against, really.
Yeah. If I had to choose one, I'm sorry, Jervy, but it would be you. I know, the drama of it all. He's such a nice person. Emmett didn't hear this, but he was talking about how he helps people, he's nice, and all this talk that he does is just for show. It's for, the show. Yeah, and I feel bad. I'm sorry, Jervy, if you're watching this, but you are a nice person, and I don't want it to change you.
Oh, what did Emmett talk to you about when he was like, I need to talk to Tucker after you saved James?
Oh, I hated that so much. That's why I was like, Sarah, go out. You weren't going after my teammate. You should have done that. You were going after Richard. I was like, Sarah, please go after Emmett. So dang well, if coaches do get part of this, I might be targeted.
Yeah, don't worry. The coaches can alliance together. We may get targeted, but it's fine. It's fine. Probably. I do want to weaken Fire Team a little bit. I don't think I want to gun it for Emmett, though. I think Suds and Emmett are a great duo. I don't trust Suds. I know, I'm supposed to be a coach and tell them things. I am not going to give Suds full information of anything. I will give half-truths. I'll just probably rely on mostly James. James has been really trustworthy. I don't trust Suds. So honestly, I think I'd have to say I would like to see Richie go.
I'll tell you the same thing that I told Emmett yesterday. Because I have no idea who you're voting for.
Honestly, at this point, I don't either. Because I don't really know either one of you that well.
Right. And so here's what I told Emmett is I don't trust Jervy. I could already tell from the second day here that even though he was on our team, that he would literally turn on us in a second. And I can already see that starting to happen. So I'm even worried for Skylar if he stays here and anyone that he tries to build an alliance with. So I was saying, even if I go home, my goal is to at least make everybody aware, if you guys keep him, you cannot trust him, is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is definitely some good information you just shared with me.
Yes. And that's why I was saying, even if people still want to vote me out for whatever reason, my goal is at least to just make everybody else aware for the rest of the game. You can't trust him because he will 100% stab you in the back.
It's just stressful because you're thinking about one thing and then you have your team behind you telling you to do a different thing or saying that you need to do a different thing. It's
The thing about that too is yeah, you can take your team's advice, that's fine. But how do I say this? So us coaches, sure, we're here to coach you, not tell you what to do.
exactly.
You know what I mean? I still would like it for my team to be like, oh, okay, that's pretty good advice, and I will take that, as I will,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be like, oh, well, screw you, you know what? Like, you're just a coach, you don't know nothing. Like, no one said that, obviously, but, like, at the same time, like, we're here to help you guys, for real.
Yeah.
Was down between Richard and Jervy, and right now I'm torn. I haven't really gotten to know Richard that well, but he seems good at what he does. Jervy's a great guy, but I'm probably going to have to vote to save Jervy just because he fully trusts me and I can manipulate him into getting the votes that I want.
So, and here's the thing. Same thing that I told James, same thing that I told like Emmett. I don't feel confident that I'll be staying, but just because I feel like I've probably seen like more of Jervy, just from us being on the same team.
Yeah.
Is that literally even if I end up going home, don't trust Jervy.
I mean, if you want to stay in this game, I advise you to speak to Skylar.
Yes.
I feel like, well, and Lolzy, because I don't know how Lolzy's feeling about this either. Those two, I feel like, from my perspective, might be like, if you can get them to vote, because I don't think Mark or James will vote to keep you in this game. I'm gonna be honest with you, because from what I've heard from James, Dream/Mark, whatever, James and Jervy are really close.
Yeah.
So I don't think either of them are gonna vote to keep you, and I think that leaves myself, Skylar, and Lolzy, right?
Yeah, but I think Skylar is still gonna be tough. If I was to try to convince her, but I am still gonna.
I mean, you've already kept her off the block. You could use that as a point to try and keep her in the game. I don't think that James wants you in this game. I mean, I can ask like officially what he wants to do later.
Yeah.
But from what I've picked up, I don't think he's gonna keep you around.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much, Suds.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
I forgot I had a helmet.
I'm hoping that like we can still work together in this game, and like if you want to put me out, like you can just tell me. But that this is still a team game, that you're going to need me as much as I'm going to need you. So far, we can stay strong together.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that I have your vote for me so that I can stay and all of that.
Yeah, I'm definitely still thinking about my vote right now. I don't know which way I'm going to go. But I will definitely let you know.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the pickle I was talking about.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Jervy from previously,
he's a
right?
hot mouth. That's the one thing that scares me about him.
Right. And I never got a chance to ask you guys like how you know each other or like how well.
It was a past long term and it's not that well.
Oh, okay. Because so far, obviously this is my first Big Brother, right? Like I mentioned, and Jervy, I can already tell. First, he's gonna be better than me at the game.
Yeah.
Like my biggest point about trying to get people to vote for him is just not so much to like me pleading for me to stay. I can already tell that you can't trust him.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like he's already had multiple like explosions. Like you weren't here yesterday to see it. I was in the diary room when it happened, but apparently he went off on Emmett for putting him up also.
That.
Yeah. And so he's just like he's such a loose cannon that like I feel like it's best for everyone's game, not even just mine, like everyone's game to get him out now. So yeah, again, I don't know who you're voting for, but I hope not me.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
If I have a plan, I have it set on mine. And again, if it's not you, then it's going to be Dream. We can put Emmett up on there that's fine by me as well. But that means he will automatically play in Vita, while as if he's not up there, there's a chance he doesn't play in Vita. And if not, the backup plan is to vote out Skylar.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make this as like.
I'll definitely think about it, but I'm still very unsure on the whole Emmett thing, because I think no matter what, all three of them are going to come in eventually. And I would rather have someone who can win challenges to get rid of them, because I think it's. Well, Skylar can't win challenges. What do you mean?
Skylar can win challenges.
No, she can't. I don't believe she can.
Oh my god! I played in a Big Brother with her. She won 7 competitions.
Right, but that's.
You can ask Dream about this. Dream was in there as well.
Okay, but I have more chance of winning challenges as well. And
okay, then.
Like, honestly, I would prefer someone who's been proven in this like current situation so far to win challenges than someone who, yeah, sure, in the past they can win challenges, but someone who hasn't done it yet. Do you get what I mean?
But I have always said that I wanted to get the returnees out.
And that's why I'm not voting for you, because I know for a fact that Richie would want to keep at least 2 of them.
First, I want to start off by apologizing for putting you up.
That's fine, no worries.
But to be fair, that was a really hard decision, because I literally knew no one. Our decision as like a team basically was
yeah, I assumed it was more of a team decision rather than like solely a individual decision.
Yeah, we just like we were trying to gauge like who we thought could possibly be the biggest threats in the future. And so I don't know if you take that as a compliment, but we considered you one.
No, I mean it depends really. It depends on like what type of threat, but I fully understand. Yeah.
So far, I don't know. I don't feel too confident about saying what I've been telling everybody, and honestly, I don't know if obviously you don't know if anyone's telling you the truth back. The feeling that I've been getting from everyone and what they've sort of been agreeing with is Jervy is really, really unpredictable.
Yeah, okay.
Like with his outbursts and sort of his whole demeanor. And
wait, so by outbursts, like what do you mean by that exactly?
So even like I wasn't there to witness it, but even yesterday when he was apparently going off on Emmett.
Oh yeah, I did hear that from Emmett himself, where he called him an arsehole or whatever.
Yeah, and then like there was one day where Jervy wanted to be the first one to do a DR and somebody else go before him.
Yeah.
And Jervy was like, he started like swearing and he like threw a fit and he just like left call and left the server. I don't know. It's just I can see it ever since day 2 that I didn't trust him, and that was before his outbursts with day 2. Like I was like I don't know. I get a weird feeling from this guy, but what I can get from him just being around him so much so far, I would not trust anything that he says, because I feel like he's so good about like to your face trying to like make you feel good and tell you something, and then he'll instantly turn his back on you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wanted to make sure that at least if I go home before I go home, that for everybody else's game, that they at least understand.
Yeah, no, I fully understand where you're coming from. Like, I will admit, I am very unsure on who to vote between you two, purely because of like one factor that I know is going to happen at some point, where it's the coaches coming into the game as actual players.
Right.
And I'm wondering if it's going to be next, like pretty much next week, where it's like it's going to be more or less teams, but they come in as actual players. So, my main idea is, admittedly, who's more or less willing to get rid of the coaches, because let's be honest, like, I would rather have at least one of the coaches gone before jury. Let's say if they do come in before jury, purely because I feel like if they get to that jury phase, game over.
Right.
Do you get what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah.
But other than that, I can definitely see what you mean by unpredictability. He can be very brash at times.
Yes.
But I'll think about it.
Okay.
Like, again, I'm still not sure. I'm still thinking about like what the best is for me.
Mhm.
Because let's be honest, everyone is a little bit selfish. Everyone wants to do things for their own. Everyone wants to do things for their own good, and I'm trying to think what's best for me personally.
And honestly, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but no, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it still. So, but I do know that he has been quite brash and,
Mhm.
A bit too reckless, I'd say.
If the coaches are put into the game, we need to get them out.
No, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, that was because that was pretty earlier on this morning, or not this
Yeah.
morning, but today. Cool, awesome. Well, thank you for talking with me, Lozzie.
No problem.
I was allowed to be a hoarder. Why won't you let him be a hoarder?
I'm not a happy camper right now because I have to go against Richie, and I am for sure trying to get James's and Mark's vote on me, but that means I need one more. And honestly, I don't really trust Skylar to save me, so I'm going to have to go deep and find someone else. I want to see if I can make that connection with Lolzy and see if he could maybe potentially want to save me. But damn, being on the block kind of sucks.
Richie and Jervy, in just a few moments, your fellow house guests will cast their votes to evict. Before they do, you have one last chance to plead your case. And Richie, you like to talk? You go first.
Oh, do I? Okay. Hello, everyone. I don't know what to say besides, again, this is my first Big Brother. It's a cool, really cool experience so far. I'm still learning as I go along in this game, but I'd really like it if I could stay here. Thank you.
All right, Jervy, you're up next.
Housemates. Adaptability is survivability. Actions speak louder than words. Everyone has said something, but let's be real here. Most of them, they don't mean anything. So show me by your actions that you want to keep me in the game. And I will always prove with my actions that I will keep you safe. Thank you very much.
It's time for voting to begin. Neither of the two nominees are allowed to vote. Neither can any of the coaches. Emmett, as the current HOH, you are not allowed to vote. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote.
I will be voting to eliminate Richard, just because I haven't gotten to know him very well over this season so far. Plus, I can't betray the trifecta.
Alright, this is difficult. I didn't realize. Okay, the last one was so easy. Why is this one so difficult? What the hell? I vote to evict Richie. Oh, this is gonna be mental.
Hello. Yeah, I did say some stuff that I didn't mean, and that was me keeping Jervy in this week. So yeah, I'm here to vote out Jervy because goodbye, man. I don't like you.
Hello, I vote to evict Jervy. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Who are the nominees? Richard and Jervy, right? Bye, Richard. Oops.
House guests, as a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. By a vote of 3-2, Richard, you have been evicted.
Bye.
You may say your goodbyes and then leave.
Richard, no!
Goodbye.
Richard.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Richard.
Wait,
Bye-bye.
why did you take the flower with you?
Because Kat's gonna be mad if I take it. Actually,
Okay.
I'm not gonna be here to get yelled at. Give it back.
I'll put a mushroom. It's okay.
Goodbye.
She won't know. She won't know.
Hey, Richie. Sorry, this is how we have to say our goodbyes.
Mhm.
So, what do you think went wrong?
Well, like I kept saying, I was pretty sure the whole time I was gonna go home anyways. I heard so many different things from everyone, so I don't know. It's hard to even tell who would have voted for who. Like, I couldn't even, if you wanted me to guess, I couldn't even tell you. But I am surprised. I didn't find as many people here annoying as I thought I would. I only found maybe like 2 or 3 people almost unbearable.
Do you wish to clarify?
No. I don't want to hurt feelings.
Okay.
So-
That's for the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
If you had a chance to pick your coach, who would you have wanted?
Actually, I was really happy with Mariah as my coach. I was a little disappointed with the last comp with Mariah. I feel like she could have fought a little bit harder. No, I definitely Mariah for sure, 100%. I wouldn't have changed it.
Not even with your buddy Tucker?
Hell no.
That's a good choice. Are there any of the house guests you wish you got to work with more?
Emmett and for sure Skylar. Just because she's a little bit quiet. The one time I was like really in a comp with her, it was pretty simple. There wasn't much to like discuss or teamwork.
All right. Lastly, do you regret anything that led you to be sitting with me now?
No, I mean maybe try to like talk with and get to know people better, but I'm pretty quiet. Like unless I really know you, I'm pretty quiet as it is, and unless I find that something's like important to say, I won't say it.
Well, thank you, and we're not done with you yet. Your game in the house may be dead, but you have a new life. If you will please follow me over here, there will be a pathway that opens. Yes, so your game will continue as a jury member.
Ooh.
Jury started last week, but we will announce this in the upcoming weeks. You will have a say who wins this season.
Nice. I'm happy about that.
And your other jury member being Hayley. Is not on at the moment, but when she is, you'll be there to surprise her.
Okay.
You may go check out the house, and if you go to the very back, you will find that all of your belongings from your other house is here.
A kitty cat.
Yeah, he watches the graves. So welcome to your new home.
Thank you.
Hello, Richie. I voted to keep you. It's unfortunate that you had to go, but I hope to see you soon outside of this game. I hope that we can become friends.
Sorry, Richard. I guess nice guys finished second to last. I'm glad that I'm still in the game though, so I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, Richie. I mean, it was fun playing with you. I'm glad you kept me safe week 1. I did vote to keep you, and I'm sad to see you go. But it's time for me to move on and win this thing.
I wanted him to know that he was a cool dude. I would definitely talk to him again and play games with him. If he's ever in another Big Brother, I'd play with him. It's very sad to see him go. So, bye, Richie. I like you better than Jervy.
Richard, it is a shame that you did leave. Did I know that you were gonna leave? Yes, 100%. But it is still sad to see you go because personally, I would have wanted Jervy out. But it was nice, like, talking to you and passing in the groups. I didn't really get to know you that well, but you seemed like a pretty nice person, especially since you're friends with Mariah and all that, and she's really lovely, and so I just associated that with you being very lovely. But so sad to see you go, so maybe hopefully we could, like, have, like, a cool Big Brother reunion, and it'll be pretty chill to see you there. But yeah, good luck in the afterlife of BB.
I'm sorry, Richie, that you're gone. I really wish it wasn't you, for sure. Now that you're gone, we're gonna try to win this for you. I'm so sorry.
Richard, I wish I would have gotten to know you a little bit better. You seem like a great guy, and I'm sorry I had to vote you, but it was you or him.
Honestly, I know it was your first time playing in like some sort of Big Brother, but I'm sorry I voted for you. It was so difficult. I don't know, man. I don't know. At least I know not to trust Jervy anyway. Like I had that like slight feeling, but with you, telling me that, I'm gonna, keep an eye on him, and if push comes to shove, I'll definitely get him out. Sorry for voting you, and it was very difficult to vote one of you two off. It really was. Sorry, man. All right,
Richard, sad to see you go, but the baddest bitch is still in the house. I will try to win this game for you, Richard. Even though I'm a coach, I can still win. Not the full amount, just, yeah. Richard, hold on. I'm stuck.